Hi fellows, I hope you liked listening to the story Overcoat, written by Ghulam Abbas. Now let's have a brief discussion about the story, which will enable us to complete the question and answers given in the exercise. So, Ghulam Abbas, the author of the story Overcoat, was born in 1909. He got associated with the radio and also worked for the BBC in London for several years. He earned a lasting reputation as a short story writer. He died of a heart attack in November 1982. Overcoat is a tragic story of a destitute young man who tried to keep up appearances and his poverty under the overcoat. He looked classy with a hat and a can. He strolled about on the mall, showing himself as a well-to-do fellow. But in reality, he did not have reasonable clothes under his overcoat. Everything about him was hidden under the coat. He spent a few moments before a restaurant, listening to an orchestra. Then he walked on. He visited a music shop and asked for a list of gramophone records. He went to a bookstall and then a carpet shop. He was enjoying the impression of a sophisticated fellow, which he was creating on the shopkeepers. He then walked on the footpath near the high courts. Here, a young couple overtook him from behind. When they turned to Macleod Road, he also tried to follow them because he was interested in their conversation. While he was crossing the wide road, a truck hit him and knocked him down. The truck driver fled and he was rushed to the hospital in taxi. He breathed his last at the hospital. When they took off his coat, they did not find any clothes on him except a few things not worth mentioning. This story gives us the dark picture of society, where the poor are ill-treated and their rights are suppressed. In order to overcome the insecurities and complexes, people pretend to be rich to conceal their poverty and miseries because they are looked upon by the Clyde class as lower in status, who has merely made the physical appearance to be the final standard of measuring character and position in the society. Now, let's talk about some difficult words and their meanings. Alright, now since you know the meaning of the difficult words, you may reread the story again and you will find it more accessible. Sleek, smooth and glossy. Icy gusts, biting cold puffs of wind. Ambling, move with gentle gait. Promenade, pleasure walk. Dandy, fashionable. Profligate, recklessly extravagant. Lapels, part of either side of coat. Well creased, well ironed. Mite, very small object. Connoisseur, expert, one who can appreciate. Amiably, respectfully. Thinned down, became less. Togged, dress, garment. For question and answer, you must visit the next section of this lesson. Take care.